Good morning, people. Good morning. Meat Freak Barbecue. Good morning. Thanks
Good
for
morning,
tapping
Meat
in.
Freak. He already on there
Yeah, he was
already.
already on there.
Meat Freak, we love you.
He always get that phone.
Shut up, you. It ain't my phone going off. It's your phone going off. I'm trying to do my best thing. I'm trying to share everywhere. Do what I can to share, and then I'll cut it back off. But hello to everyone. I'm trying to not share that much because they'll put me in jail real quick and fast.
No, they will.
They put me in jail. Shout out to Unleashed.
That's what you got on there.
Purpose, Passion, and Destiny. My boy Shanta Smith out there in the Genesee Valley Mall in the old Burlington wing. Go check him out. Unleashed. That's my
Okay.
that's my
Okay.
clothing person.
Got good morning.
He keeps me
You got
clothed.
Kevin Berry Hill on here.
You hear
Good
me
morning.
You hear me talking?
No, don't go ahead. Finish doing it.
Shout out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world who's going to make me upset this Monday morning, Mickey Jordan. Hi, Kevin Berry Hill from Texas. That's my favorite Berry Hill brother. Hi, everybody. Miss Lenore. Shumo, what's going
You
on?
see Salty Chef. See where they're coming from, Canada.
Salty Chef. Canada, we international waters with the sharks, as Ariel would say. Hey, Jasmine. RJ Cat. Shumo, that's my homie.
Good morning.
Y'all go ahead and share, do some sharing and everything while we're on here sharing. Today
Good morning
is
to everybody in the chat.
I thought I was gonna have some agendas to go with y'all this morning because today is
Good
City
morning.
Council Day. But I'm not sure if we're gonna have council because we didn't have committee last week. Maybe they're gonna call a special committee meeting 15 minutes before council start.
Ain't that breaking the charter?
And this is Flint. They break everything else. Don't nothing else ever happen. Happy birthday to my mother, if she's watching, which I don't think she is. But happy birthday, Mama.
Happy birthday, Miss Marshall.
Let me send it to some people real quick while we're on here. Bump in with us this morning. Bump with everybody. Bump 810 News Media Group all around the nation. We're so happy that everybody tunes in with us Monday through Friday from 9 to 11. If we come on any earlier, I try to let you know. On Mondays and Fridays, we have Black Tony, which is Michael Clack. We're never sure if he's going to show up or not. So you just have to watch and see. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have Trevor, who's supposed to be bringing us the national news. And then on Wednesday, we have our own Dr. Thomas Pedroni, who has his own special segment. Now, you know what? I'm interested in what are you guys thinking? So we 2 weeks in with this morning show. How are you guys liking? Are you feeling the morning show? What would you like to see? Would you like to see different topics? What y'all want to talk about? Do we have enough interaction with our viewers? Mickey, do you think we interact enough with people?
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah, Shumo, your birthday. Yours was yesterday. Well, happy belated birthday,
Shumo.
Happy on a Sunday. That's a nice day to have a birthday on a nice, beautiful Sunday. It was nice yesterday too. It was nice.
It was nice yesterday.
So, what we got going on in the world today? It's cold outside to me. Anytime it's under 60, it's cold to me. So, that's our weather segment for today. It's cold. That's the best I can do with y'all. It's cold. It's cold, and it's cold, and it's gonna get colder. So when y'all see me at home in my little mom cave shooting it, it's too cold for me to come out. But the show must go on. May not always be here, but the show will go on.
As it should.
That's right. That's what Mickey has taught me. The show must go on. Hey, Mama did pop on. Happy birthday again, Mama. Happy birthday. Winters Williams. Girl, you'd call me Winters Williams. I ain't trying to be no Wendy Williams. I just tell it, what I hear from the streets. And, it doesn't get me very popular. But, the truth is not very popular these days. People like telling lies. That's easier to the ear. It's easier. But I have a short memory span. I gotta tell the truth because if I tell lies, I can't remember and I'll be messed up. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real.
You gotta show the memory span, huh?
Mm-hmm. So
somehow I feel like
see, turn your phone down.
Don't worry about
turn
it.
your phone
Players
down.
mess up. Players mess up.
So again, hello to everybody that's out there. Somebody said Detroit Lions. Well, if Black Tony comes to work today,
they won.
Hopefully, we'll find out about the Lions won.
And Michigan won without their head coach there.
Oh, I like the Michigan Wolverines.
For sure.
Now, the Detroit Lions,
Cats.
It was down to 3 minutes yesterday when I kind of cracked my eye and woke up just a little bit. And the other team that was in the yellow and blue, they had made a touchdown. And so I thought that they was going to lose.
The Los Angeles Chargers. Now,
whoever they was playing.
They just tied it up.
Okay, so they tied it up. Mm-hmm. And so then Detroit came back and hit a field goal or something.
And took it home.
Took it home.
Took it home. With no more seconds on the
clock.
There you
go. Clack, you can stay at home. We don't need you today. I'm just playing. Let Clack come on. So if everybody's been keeping up with us, as I know you have been keeping us up with us, Lord have mercy. Let me make sure I got it's a little app called Burner. Make sure my little burner phone is turned on. I got the burner phone turned on, so y'all can call in this morning when we open up the phone lines.
Good morning,
they're not open yet.
Chat. Good morning.
But yeah, we had a long weekend.
Oh, did we?
Oh, did we? Lord have mercy. I had to do something that I never thought I was going to have to do in life. I had to put Black Lives Matter out of Flint politics reboot.
You on that one, huh?
Well, I'm just gonna start off with I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. I just I did an interview with them. It was kind of an interview. Maybe it was a little screaming match. You know, I was a little passionate about the interview, me and Gina, and then I had to leave, and then I came back, and Sister Audrey came on the set, and it didn't work out so well for the brother. You know, he did a lot of he's a great. I think he should go to Chicago because the way he was two-stepping around them asses, baby. He did a great job deflecting. But he said he was gonna do a part 2.
I doubt it.
You don't think you're gonna do a part 2?
He brave. No, he probably do it because he that type of person.
he got something to prove. So I'm sure he's gonna be back on. But I put him out because I got tired of arguing with him. I just didn't have no more energy. Like he was doing crazy stuff. Now he talking about doing a diss track on Arthur Woodson, and I'm like, you're supposed to be a leader, young man. You're supposed to be a leader. This is what I'm talking about. And then other information is coming out, and I had no idea by that little interview that all of this other stuff was going to come out. And I just didn't have the time. And then you know what made me mad? He called me an elder. So that means if I'm an elder, you're an elder, which I didn't mind because he said, you know, the little elders over there on that little messy podcast. You know, that's retired. And I didn't have a problem with that statement because I'm glad that he's working because I can keep collecting my pension checks. So yes, I'll be an elder. I'm fine with it. So just to let y'all know, that's why y'all ain't seen no more posts in Flint Politics Reboot because I had to get rid of them. Y'all can go on his fan page, Black Lives Matter, whatever it's called, Flint, DeJuan Robertson, Black, whatever it's called. Y'all can go over there on his fan page and listen to him, but I just couldn't do it no more. 4 days was enough of that hit dog hollering. It was, Mickey. So, yes, Tony, he disrespected veterans on Veterans Day. Okay, yep, I'm not going to read the rest of that, but yes, he did. He did disrespect veterans on Veterans Day. And I
got to screen the chat, huh?
I mean, I'm just saying with Tony.
I ain't going to put it on.
Tony was a Marine.
Yes. You
know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like a Marine. You don't come on there disrespecting anybody that served our country and you Black Lives Matter. Come on now. I know Sister Audrey. Hello, my sister. She's disappointed. Nancy said, I don't blame you, Winters. He likes to argue online and puts everyone else down for being online. I know. He said he just don't have the time to be on Facebook every day. But that's what you've been doing for the last 5 days. I don't have the time to argue with you every day on Facebook, so I just had to let him go. Hey, Snapper. There goes Snapper. Christine Brown and came into the house this morning.
Good
I hope you're feeling better. Snapper was a little snapped up. She had a little cold this weekend. Dale Campbell, you know you don't like the Lions, but they bum ass yesterday for about you had it for about $3 grand. Okay, I ain't gonna forget my picks this week. Can you put up put up $3 grand for me, because if they win, I want to get 6, but I don't have $3 grand to put up. I got $100.
Terrible.
That's
Terrible.
okay, because they'll know that I got the intellectual powers to pick those picks for this week. What Nancy said, he disrespected the veterans on his page. Also, it was awful. I would have blocked him for that. I'm a military family, and I was hurt. Yeah, I know. Leaders feed us, not mistreat us. Absolutely. I love that. I love Dewan comes off as very immature. That's okay. He's young. He's in his 30s, but he's old enough to do better. Okay, Tony. Yep. Okay. Well, y'all just read the comment yourself. I'm gonna keep going. I ain't gonna read that one. So today in the city of Flint, we have council meeting. Today. 4:30, special affairs. 5:00 today. Council meeting today. That's there. Today.
I might get there.
You might get there. I'll be a little late getting there.
I'll be there.
But I will do my best to get there.
I'll be there
today.
At 4:30.
4:30.
5:00 really.
Well, 4:30 is special affairs. 5:00 is council.
Special affairs is gonna start at 5:00. I've been down this road.
You think so?
Yeah, because when the other one started.
Well, the special meeting was for 4:45, but it didn't start to 5:03. Now that's exactly what she said, and I quote 5:03. But I get so weighed down talking about council, I just don't know what to do. I'm just tired of talking about them because they're not doing nothing. And when I say they're not doing anything, I'm talking about the whole council body, because you do have people on there that do have our best interests in heart, but it's just not enough of them to move the city forward. Dennis Old Big Fife, he put up a funny picture this weekend on Flint Politics Reboot. It was a man laying in a trash can. And I said, only thing was missing was a part. Because at the end of the day, that's all y'all gonna have is a trash can, because you're not gonna have a house. They done already brought the man here from the state of Michigan, telling y'all, yeah.
Oh yeah, the treasurer guy.
The treasurer, the man from the state treasurer, and he said they want to do a pilot project, like the one they did in Detroit. Now they want to do it in Flint. Go do it somewhere else. We don't have a good history with pilots in Flint. Remember the little helicopter? We couldn't find a pilot for that. But he wanted to do a little pilot project in one of the poorest cities in the state. And so he said, he said those keywords like garnishments and liens and levies. And so I said to myself, well, the people aren't, now Mickey, me and Self have a lot of conversations.
This is how we get in trouble.
And so I said, now, if the people aren't paying their taxes already, that means A, they don't have the money to pay it, or B, they don't have a job. So then when I took it down another notch and I said, well, if they don't have a job, that means it's nothing for them to garnish. So that means that the treasurer is going to go down to point B, where they start putting liens on your houses and your property. So they just trying to take what little we got. I guess they said they didn't poison our asses fast enough for us to leave. So now they got to hurry up and take the property. What y'all think about that? Let's talk this Monday morning, this beautiful Monday morning.
Well, I'm looking in the chat. Stephanie said you can buy them carts for $65.
At Walmart?
Yep.
We got it. We're going to get ours at a special for $2 million.
Mrs. Audrey said that water crisis was a pilot program.
Yeah, you see how well that worked. What Miss Barbara Moore say?
She don't like you now. I'll put it up.
Good morning, Miss Barbara Moore. She said, good morning. I love that I've been tuning in to the Bump show, as well as A10 News Media Group overall. Winters, I love the fact that you do hold everyone accountable, no matter what your relationship to them may be. I do know how to be objective, and I give credit where it's due. Thank you.
This might turn you up for a whole week. I'm telling you.
What?
When you get compliments, tune it down.
No. I'm gonna keep it the same. I'm gonna keep it the same.
Don't get on the plane.
I know I'm gonna keep it because I know you're gonna jump off the damn plane.
Don't do Michael Jackson and think we the Jackson 5. I done been down this road. I done seen plenty of Michaels.
You know what? I'm still here with you. I'm still here with you.
I done sent a lot of Michaels away.
Let's keep going. So what Renee say? Wow, I thought he said he didn't mean what he said about.
Put it up there.
Well, I thought he said he didn't mean what he said about y'all. And I was waiting to watch the next podcast with y'all when he comes back from out of town. I'm going to drink me some coffee behind that one.
That ain't going to happen. I wouldn't come back.
Queen Warrior, good morning from Atlanta. Good morning. Good morning. What Mr. Shumo say? After all Flint has been through, if council or the mayor go for that BS, I done seen it all in my life. Well, let's talk about BS and the mayor. So,
you gonna start it with him too, huh? I guess we is death row. We beefing with everybody.
No. I wouldn't call it beef. I would call it unbiased news reporting with a twist.
Beef. Go ahead.
So he was up for a $15,000 raise. And it was a 4-2 vote. Now, can y'all tell me who was the 2 that voted no? Because I'm gonna tell y'all who is on this commission, and I'm trying to figure out who voted because he stacked the deck. The deck was stacked, and I need to know who was the 2 that voted no. And I just wanted to know their reasons for voting no and their reasons for voting yes. I guess I could have called and asked them. People want me to call them nowadays. But
2 that didn't highlight Martin said Chi and Hamo. Oh my goodness. Thank you for helping us out.
That was easy.
Thank you there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, that saved a lot of problems.
Well, no, because I want to tell everybody who was on. I want to tell everybody who was on the committee. So the chairman is Lois Fletcher. We hear that name a lot. And then
hold up for your name the rest. You driving this car. I'm gonna stay at the house.
You about to jump off the plane again?
And I'm just staying at the house while you drive the car.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Keep driving. And so the rest of the members of the committee was Martin Banks, George Hamill, Karen Lopez, Lois Fletcher, Michael J. Harris, and Chia Morgan. Michael J. Harris, is that man from TV 12?
This is the commission to give people raises and stuff?
Yeah, but Michael J. Harris, ain't that the man from TV 12? Where Sheldon used to work with? Is this his co-worker?
I don't know who runs TV 12.
Y'all answer me, please. Is that Michael J. Harris from, or is that another Michael J. Harris that I'm thinking of? Well, anyway.
We didn't hit 100, so he's on here. The whole crew on here.
Hello, Mayor Snilly. Good morning to you all. So, Ed Taylor said he's coming down tonight to set all of you jive turkeys straight. Tony, you better get up off of Ed Taylor because he's smooth. He's smooth. He reminds me of Pinky from Friday. Pinky! That's how Ed Taylor reminds me. Ever since he came in that meeting and told everybody to get out, we had to leave by 7 o'clock. I left too because I was scared of him. He can't even come to a council meeting ever, but he wants a raise. Well, I mean, hell, everybody else get money. You think Sheldon wasn't going to try to get some money too?
I do think this is a good question I've seen from Renee Jackson.
Mickey, they call it beef when y'all just telling the truth because they don't want to be called out.
Oh, most definitely.
I see that. You better watch them corners.
So show do even when we coming in.
We can smell nearly stank all the way up here in Canada, baby.
Lord have mercy. Oh, he be sending his goons out though. But what I do find is strange, and this is what I find strange. Why is it a problem? You notice that when Mike Kilbreath dropped that recording, Mike, can we get the whole unedited tapes?
I didn't even listen to Mike Kilbreath.
But I'm just saying, but have you know there was press conference left to right?
Mike Kilbreath was trying to hype up his little show.
Then he was trying to hype up his show. He didn't want to put it all out.
He had to have the hottest news group there to try to hype him up. That's cool though.
But what I'm saying, but have you noticed though that he pushing that garbage contract?
Who pushed the garbage contract?
Really?
Yeah, he pushed that garbage contract.
But
I can't figure out why. Why is he trying to push it so hard?
Don Pfeiffer said he don't want to get his knees broke.
That was yeah. But you know what? I'm not gonna mess with that trash contract because that's the mafia and stuff.
I'm still see.
We
That's
still
why I don't
small
hop in the car
time
with you. No. For that right there.
What? I just said it. I told the truth. And that.
But I'm just saying, have you noticed Liddell them had to do a press conference Then Tanya and Dennis had to do a press conference to unfuck the press conference and lie that propaganda that Liddell Lewis and Eva Worthing put out. So you see,
and then I heard Ed Taylor and Snelly did a press conference too, but I didn't see that one this weekend.
I told you they was coming. Oh, look what Stephanie said. You know why he has made some promises. Now it's time to pay up. Yeah, he got to pay up now.
Oh, well, we been said that after he won the election. We knew that's why that ARPA money was still sitting there.
Oh, is he going to get this?
He's going to get a little kickback on that garbage contract. Well, maybe he's down as a consultant. You know, a lot of consultants get, garbage.
Oh, okay. He might don't get that pay raise because he need was 2/3 of the council.
I don't think the votes are there to approve the pay raise. Mays, Winfrey, Carter, Burns, and Pfeiffer will vote no. He needs 6 votes. Okay. Well, what does Barb say? We gotta read them all. The guys do good work. I really like how they do pick up, and they pick everything up on the curb. But I went and bought my own garbage cans from probably Lowe's or Walmart. I mean, but these cans right here that they're trying to give y'all are $2 million. They're special cans. They can withstand wind and rain, snow, and they have serial numbers. They come with your special serial number. So when it gets stolen, they can find your garbage can and bring it back to you. I don't know who they thought was going to believe that, because hell, they still can't find the body. Yeah, I posted Taylor and Neely press conference. It was Sanford and Son for sure. I'm gonna have to watch it. Sister Audrey says she's seen Ed coming. Oh, well, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Maybe he was coming out because they are trying to get the early Sunday liquor sales, and he was probably just going to see, how the sales are on early Sunday mornings. And what's this?
No, she bought her one and just put a pencil on it. She bought her own can.
And got a stencil and put your address on it. But see, that's where you messed up. $2 million is getting you a serial number to go on your garbage can.
It's the Bentley. You like how they use these
Bentley.
It's the Bentley of garbage cans.
The Cadillac. He said Cadillac of garbage cans.
He meant to say Bentley. People in Flint like Bentleys.
People in Flint like Cadillacs.
And Bentleys now.
Well, only about 3 of them Bentleys, and one of them is gone.
It seems like the whole town riding it, one riding it.
Well, they got the Bentley emblems, but it's really a Cadillac.
Go ahead.
So my question is, what are they going to do about all of this, the rest of this special business that we never finished from last week? That's my question.
What was the business? Oh, you brought your paperwork in and that.
I always try to bring my paperwork in, so they pushed the opioid settlement funds, the donations of love stuff back to finance. But didn't the lady LaRosa Patrick said that she was going to try to get the donations of people there, the donations of love people there today?
Yeah, she did.
So it shouldn't be. So maybe, they can kill 2 birds with one stone, because they said the donations of love lady was the same lady that was on the Cyrus Park Association, unless I got that mixed up. Don't quote me, but I think that's the same person that's president of the Cyrus Park Association.
Who, Darshell?
Darshell, that's the name they gave me. And then the next one is the they did pass the My Park Neighborhood Association, so we're gonna have a bike path going through my park. And they put it with blight because Liddell said that they have to remove the blight to build a bike path. Very slick. I like that one. So the next one they had.
Oh, who, Darshell or Darshell? I thought it was Darshell.
I don't know. That's why I said don't quote me on it, but it's somebody. It starts with a D. That's all I can tell you.
Well, they should be there today, right?
They should. That's what LaRosa said. She was going to try to get them there today. Because I told LaRosa, quit coming and speaking for them. Let them come. Don't let them put you up for it. Let the people come from the donations of love if they want some money. When a pastor want a love offering, he get up there and ask for his donations of love. So if donations of love wants their love offering from the people, they want $50,000, then they should come up there and ask for their own donations.
Sister Muhammad put it on. She said Darshell is on Cyrus Park. Darshell is the love group.
Oh, okay. So it's 2 different people.
Got it.
Well, thank you, Sister Audrey.
Thank you for helping us out.
So let's keep going. So what else passed? So the ARPA funds, the grants for the Ashbury Community Development Center and Ashbury Community Kitchen. It looks like that passed. Well, I have that on my paper as it passed. 7 yes, 1 abstention. So what they didn't get through was the next one was Ariel Jones. I think that's where it all hell broke loose.
Oh, Lefty.
On
That's
the
what,
Ariel
that's
Jones.
that's where it got real interesting. That
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing.
Well, that's
They didn't vote
interesting.
on nothing. They didn't vote. They didn't do anything.
What is the Ariel Jones? What's that?
Ariel Jones Community Outreach Center. So his mama.
Oh, this the mother Jones.
This Mother Jones. This is the
Oh.
mother. This is Bishop's wife. And she runs the outreach center, and her son sits on the ethics and accountability board. Just trying to bring it in full circle for everybody.
Mm.
So the son is on the ethics and accountability board that holds council accountable, and then his mama gets money. See how that all went together? Then the next one they had is for the hospital that they're going to build at Insight. Well, let me put a pause in there right there.
Mm-hmm. I got a good question for you to read.
Okay, but
I'll read it for you.
Go ahead and read it for me.
It said, it's amazing how Priestley been at those last special meetings called by Lewis and Worthing, but said she wasn't going to be available for any, LOL.
Well, now what she said was that she wasn't going to be it because they was trying to get the meetings on a weekend. Friday or Saturday. Eric said, let's try to have a working session on a Friday and Saturday. And what she said is, I am unavailable for the whole next couple months. My weekends are full for the next couple months. So since the meeting was called on a Thursday or a Wednesday, I guess that didn't count. What else we got? So the next one is
So you saying her, hold up before you get off that. Yeah, Mother Jones, her son is William Harris.
Yeah.
The guy that's on the Ethics and Accountability Board.
Yes, that's what.
There's no shade at the good brother Ed, but didn't he the one voted to get Ed off whatever thing they had at the Ethics and Accountability Board? I do got to go back and watch it.
Well, you know, I got to go back and watch it because I can't report on something that I didn't watch. I can't report on that. All I know is that Ed Taylor's case got dismissed by the Ethics and Accountability Board. That's all I can tell you.
I mean, if you look at it like you was just reading the compensation board, it's the deck that's stacked. Like you can see, it's nothing
stack
really.
Stack the deck.
When he stacked.
It's a little early for Mickey.
I said the deck is stacked. That's all.
You said. Okay, go ahead.
Whatever.
Go ahead, Mickey, go ahead.
When you know, he put his people in place. Oh, he had people change over there. Do you think people changed over there because they seen ARPA dollars? And if you had a nonprofit, you can get things done if you work. Because I mean, it goes back to that recording. That's what I was telling you when he was telling who was the guy carpenter that you had interviewed.
By his Christmas card.
Yeah, about that you didn't make the list on the Christmas card. You ain't been donating, allegedly. Mm-hmm. That's what it come out to. But could have been on people who was getting ARPA money, been on that Christmas list. That's you couldn't be cool with AC Dumas. You know, I said that was not good people to be around. He talked
so bad about.
And then said AC. Mike Kilbreath had a no-fly zone.
Oh yeah, yeah, he did.
I'm just saying, do you think the people that's getting ARPA money has been doing favors for them?
I think so. Because I don't know nobody that's not connected to him that's just came out the blue. Like we haven't heard of any new startup groups or anything getting any ARPA money. But forget the groups. I don't care about the groups or the 501c3s.
Yeah.
Once again, for day number 4,527, what about the damn residents? The residents is the one that's supposed to get the ARPA money. Michelle Young, why are the 501c organizations and park and recreation groups getting money before residential? That's what I'm saying. Before residential home upgrades, every meeting, it makes it seem like organizations are more important than homeowners. Did these 501c3s go to other cities in Michigan and ask for money, or only Flint? Only Flint. Girl, if you go and look up some of the new 501c3s, they haven't even been around that long enough to go to any other cities and ask for any other money. I'm just saying. I mean, we need our roofs fixed. Our houses
did you notice fixed. Everybody to come down there, they needed from every bit, we need the ARPA money. And there's no knock to, like I say, and this to throw, and this is not no shade, it's just being honest. When you hear Councilwoman Councilwoman Liddell Lewis, Eva Worthing said people don't want to come here and do business in Flint. That's a lie. Y'all just gave up $72 million tax abatement for $1,400. Well, $1,500 in candy and a lawnmower and $4,500 to help a family.
Right.
That's what they put out on the surface.
Right. That's what we know about.
Yeah, that's what we know about. So you can't say, don't nobody want to say they not doing business with Flint. Oh, all right, no, she just going over the last council.
We're just talking about the 501c3s and how none of the residents can get any of the ARPA money.
And it don't make sense. Like, you need houses, roofs. You don't see none of them people talking about. But the thing is, why would I give money to help with your house when I'm trying to get you out of here?
And that's very true, because you know what? Let me tell you something. One of my friends came to me, and I know she wasn't lying, because we was at a funeral, and she told me that's all I do now is go to funerals. And so we was at a funeral, and she said, Winters, I went to Metro Community or whatever it's called to get an application. And first of all, she couldn't get one. So I don't know what happened to the applications at Metro Community Development, whoever was supposed to get the ARPA money. But she said on the application, when she looked at it, you know, the one that they did have, it was very strange. She said they wanted her W-2 forms, not just for her, everybody that stayed in her house. They wanted bank statements. They wanted the tax where you filed your taxes. What you need all of that for?
Why you think they do stuff like that?
To disqualify you.
Right.
They know people, they know urban people, black and white. We can't just say it's a black thing. Black and white people are scared of certain people. Uncle Sam, Rico, and the feds. So if you mix any of them up in there and you tell me that I might not have filed my taxes, I might owe the government, I might not have had a job, or I might got paid under the table. How I'm going to show you this? So if I don't have any proof, guess what? I don't get any ARPA money.
Right.
But did the 501c3s have to show all of those plans and stuff?
Maybe they was on the Christmas list.
You know what? That's a good thing. Because I want to see if they asked the residents for the same list of qualifications that they asked these 501c3s. Because for perfect example, Pastor Reed and the Kennedy Center Cleaners. I don't know why it sounds like a gospel quartet group, but I wonder, the Kennedy Center Cleaners, nobody could find them. What's their plan? What are they going to do? I heard they were doing the same thing that some of the other neighborhood organizations were going to do. So those are questions that council needs to ask. I have yet to see council as a whole sit down and say, listen, let's stop this crap. Let's put these 501c3s to the side and let's deal with the residents. It's a lady that comes down there every single week. I feel like we need to go out to dinner. I didn't see her so much. She said, my roof fell in.
Yeah.
If my daughter was in the bed, it would have killed her. Then you get people that bounce back online. Well, is it really the city's responsibility to pay for homeowners' improvements? No, but that's what the ARPA money was sent here for, impoverished communities, to help us out. You got to remember, maybe she was planning to get her roof fixed during COVID, but lost her job. We don't know the details behind certain things. Help the residents. That's all I'm saying. If it's enough left over for the groups, find it, dandy. But help the residents should be the first people that the council help. Go ahead, Mickey.
But that's where you have to have council people who care about their wards and not being at the mayor's Christmas party. Mm-hmm. But what I do find strange, why is it only the black council people who we know about that took money? There's no shade to Eva. No shade to Judy, though.
Because they knew they ass could go to jail.
Because they get jobs. They get other things.
There you go, Mickey.
That's why Allie, just think about it. She perjured herself in court, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't you perjure yourself in court?
Oh, I'm not. I go to jail.
Right. See, if you really look at what's going on, is that, and you know, you heard it just like I heard it in the street with the mayor when he said how was he gonna lose and he got $94 million war chest.
Yeah.
You heard that last year.
We heard that. That's what allegedly. That's what he said.
Yeah, allegedly. That's what we was told. Let me put that on there. Allegedly, that's what we heard. That he said he had $94 million in the war chest. How was he gonna lose? Now you seeing people starting to come back and pay. But this the thing. Even the people that's getting, I'm not mad at them if because it's a game. This is a way just for people you can steal money. But if you was really trying to help the people, I'm talking about the people who live here that's getting money that's on council, like Quincy, like Liddell, that she say she live here. And, why is you fighting against your own ward? Why when the people in the second ward,
your own people.
Right, but I'm saying the second ward, when they basements flooded, but you on Cyrus Park finna get 50,000. You want it. And you can get.
Telling y'all that's where the money at is. You can get all kind of grants for beautification purposes, especially beautification of park. It's so much money. Go find a park. Turn that lot next door to your house and make it a park.
What does
it say?
Truth is, it's much easier to funnel money in a 501c3. If they give the money directly to the residents' pockets, can't get line. With Liddell, Worth, and Candace and Priestley all on this council money gone. That's the point that I was finna sit up there and say when you looking at that. Like, Candace, you on there to get what? And she on one of her nonprofits that she on finna get some money.
Allegedly, one of her nonprofits is on there.
And hires you on council and you can vote for this. Ain't that a conflict of interest? And
Attorney Kim said that it's not. But I just want council, usually council people are watching us. And again, if you're on here, just can you make it about the residents tonight? The residents need some money. Whatever they want to do with it, the money was sent here for them. If they want to take it and do whatever with it, the money was sent here to help them, not to help the government. The government get plenty of money all the time, money we don't even know about. Hell, we thought it was 8.1 million that they got from the opioid settlement. Now we're hearing all kind of different little figures coming in that was attached to that. So they get money sent in all the time. Give the residents of the city of Flint need help. When will council help the residents? But you know what? I can't sit up here and just always point the finger at council. The residents don't show up to council meetings.
Yep.
They don't show up to council meetings. And then they get mad at people like me. Oh, she don't live in Flint. I know I don't. But hell, the ones that live here in Flint, they don't show up to council meetings. How else would the people know what's going on? Please take time out of your day to day. You don't have to stay for the whole meeting. I'm telling you, an hour, you'll see everything you need to know in an hour.
Right.
It starts at 4:30, supposed to. Come at 5 o'clock today.
But you know what today is, don't you?
What's today?
Gonna pick president, vice president.
Today is the day. Today is the day. I'll have my lawn chair there today, and I will I'll have a cocktail because I'm going to pick president and vice president. Oh, maybe that's why people been voting and stuff.
Because can you imagine Liddell? Liddell is the reason the city is getting sued by Eric Mays, illegal throwing out. Can you imagine her ever getting in another? You can't give her no leadership role.
This is where I get off the train with you at, because I don't care who is president. Eric is gonna sue the damn city. Hell, you could be city council president and Eric gonna sue.
But would you be throwing them out illegally? That's the thing. The games they have played.
I wouldn't throw him out illegally, but like Tanya said Saturday, let him talk. They don't. He only get 3 damn minutes to talk. Eric talked too damn much. I'm the first one to say it. But let him talk his 3 minutes, and guess what? Go to the next person. But when you interrupt him, he lose his train of thought. He gonna go to hell off. He gonna call for an appeal. Then that's another whole damn hour when he could have just had, guess what? 3 minutes. I'm trying to help y'all today. So the council people that's watching, just let him have his 3 minutes to talk. And we could probably move through this.
I'm gonna answer this question to Demetrius Clark. Judy will be president. If she do that, you just trading one. See, this what people have to realize. Judy is just.
Well, what Thelma Louise say? I can't come because you get put out. Yes, you will. I know
man,
you
let me
will.
tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you. Only one or two people that I feel like Eric will have a chance if they is president and vice president. And I'm gonna just be honest with you. Maybe three people. I go with Jerry Winfrey Carter. I go with Tanya Burns and Dennis Pfeiffer. But Tanya and Dennis will throw them out too, and they will throw him out too.
They'll throw his ass out too. I would like now. The only reason why I haven't pushed for Jerry Winfrey Carter to be president is because of past conversations, and I just thought it would be too much on her plate, and she just didn't want to deal with it. But if Jerry wants the president position, I think she would be a damn good president. I think Jerry Winfrey Carter would be a damn good president. She has put in her time and let her have it.
I'm only going by what I done seen. I done seen Tanya do it. I mean, chair. I done seen her time trying to seen Dennis chair. But as far as Quincy, he don't have self-control to chair. Just to be honest, he don't know how to be non-biased. And this ain't no slight to him. It's just the truth, whether he like it or not. Liddell already proved it. Eva wouldn't do nothing but be a Karen up there.
She ain't about to chair.
And Candace can't. You already seen she can't handle no chair. So them four right there. And reason I'm gonna throw Judy, and none of them five can be. I'm just gonna be honest. Them five cannot do it. Judy is cunning.
Cunning.
I'm just gonna be honest with you.
Cunning. I don't want to. That's our word for
I don't want to use worser, but Judy will play that game. She'll go in there and help Liddell them. Mm-hmm. You know, yeah, good morning and safe trip down to Kentucky. She cunning. Judy does that. She'll play like, oh, it's this and that. And if you watch what she say, she give me vibes.
What kind of vibes she give
you? Not good vibes.
Mickey say not good vibes.
She don't give me good
y'all
vibes.
Y'all can see Mickey face.
Because
Mickey
ever since she did that colored.
Oh yeah,
I know she'll say other things.
Well, she said she used to date a colored man.
But I'm just saying.
Did you take offense to that?
Yeah, I took offense.
I did too, because I didn't know I was colored. I was like, Mama. They used to call y'all colored back in the day. And then you gotta understand is, and this with Judy, I say, well, she more cunning than. Cause like she don't really wear her feelings on her sleeve, but she'll do little slick stuff. You know what I'm saying? She do. Judy probably behind closed doors use every language in the world. I'm just saying behind. I ain't been there. That's why I just said behind. She probably because Judy don't really care for Eric. Let's just be honest. Judy been part of this madness that's been going on. Judy been part of this for Liddell looks like she didn't. Now they want to call it. This is my thing. But Judy was the one. Judy said that she has never, before she was elected, I never watched a council meeting before in my life. The truth, she'll set her free. I think I'm
just being honest. Judy is just she too cunning for me. You know, she play games. But this what people in Flint need to wake up. And this is a message to the black, the brown, and the poor white. Mm-hmm. When you have, and it's not no knock, it's just what I done seen. When I see, and this just gonna be, whether y'all like me and hate me or not, it's just the truth. When I be up at, and that don't mean all the white people I've seen, because I have to be specific on what race of people I'm talking about. When I see them, it be damn near semi-racism. When you be saying, because reason when we was at the 7th Ward, and this might be, I don't know. I want the taxes to go up. Let them go. We got to pay anyway. What they think is, that? I can't think of the one white lady and the one Eric was getting into it with that council member. She called herself.
Well, I don't think everybody gonna vote for, because one thing's for certain and two things is for certain too. It's that Councilman Quincy Murphy.
I can't think of her name. But when they said she said, this at the 7th Ward, and we was sitting, you wasn't there, this was me and Jeannie, them was all up there. And she was like, Miss Beverly Biggs, go up, we got to pay anyway. But what the thing is, they calling themselves getting rid of the poor people. Don't just look at it like they getting rid of the blacks. They getting rid of.
It's not
poor
a
people.
they
they getting rid of the white people too. They want to get who they figure is poor. They want y'all gone. So why they thinking they voting for our demise, you voting for your own too, because they getting rid of y'all along with us.
Well, I had a discussion with Mickey. We talked about this, and I also talked about it with my mother. I said, it seems like, Flint was this big, beautiful community years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the white people and some of the upper blacks, they got too much, and they moved out to the outskirts.
Right.
So then we moved to Grand Blanc.
Moved
Grand Blanc. Then they moved to Davison.
Yeah.
We moved to Davison. They moved to Clarkston. We moved to Clarkston. They ass moved to Lake Orion. They kept going down and down and down. We moved this way out to Swartz Creek. They moved to Fenton. So they done got us all moving out, scattered all out around and about. Now here they come back to Flint, taking our property. Have you ever heard of a demolished, abandoned ass house in Flint going for over $300,000? Come on now, y'all. And then another thing, council. Y'all done had Liddell come in here and have the treasury from the state of Lansing come and speak about how he wants to start the pilot program here in the city of Flint and look at people who haven't filed their taxes and try to collect more money from you and blah, blah, blah. And I said, I had another question to myself. I said, self, don't we got a whole damn income tax department downstairs in the basement of the city of Flint? So what will this do for our city workers? Will that put them out of business? They gonna lay them off too and just let the state take over our income tax structure here in the city of Flint? The phone lines are open. Y'all give me a call. 810-207-5058.
I'm saying you just call have in.
To. You know what I want to hear from y'all today? I want to hear, what do y'all think about this tax situation here in Flint? The ARPA money. What do you want to tell the council today? And who do you think is going to be president, y'all? I want to know, who do you think is going to be that president, vice president? I can't wait to hear. Miss Barbara Moore, call us today. I ain't heard from you in a long time. Give us a call. 810-207-5058. We welcome all views here on A10 News Media Group. We might not agree, but we will listen to
But that's the thing that I'm saying. That's going back to I see what you putting in there, Kevin. Tay. That's just like, but look at our media. You get channel M Lines 5, Mid Michigan. That Ron Fonger. Ron Fonger.
We are the media, baby. I give nobody else.
No, I'm just saying, but look how they do. Fires. Oh, go ahead.
Caller, call back. I was a little bit too slow.
This what I'm saying.
Well, you know what, Mickey? When you haven't hired me any help to run the phone lines, and I have to be the star of the show.
Ain't that's that Michael Jackson? Come on, Mike. Let's go ahead. Mike is playing today.
Oh no.
I'm not Jermaine.
Everybody calling at the same time. Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Barbara Moore, and I'm calling from Flint, Michigan.
Good morning, Miss Barbara Moore.
Good morning.
So what is your thoughts on everything that's going on in the city of Flint? I would like to hear some objective views.
Well, it's been chaotic all along, and I agree with you. The residents need to stand up, but they won't. Mm-hmm. And some people say, I don't live in Flint, but the difference in me living in Flint and not living in Flint is the side of Clio and Carpenter Road that I live on. So that's the difference.
You ain't got to prove nothing to nobody.
I was born and raised in Flint, right? And I don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna always speak about Flint, because I want Flint to flourish,
Absolutely.
But as far as the city council is concerned, like I said, I believe in being objective, and that's just the way I am, and I feel that the council, as far as everything that's going on, everybody plays a role. And how I feel as far as Eric Mays is concerned. Yeah. I grew up with Eric Mays.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And I grew up with Eric Mays. And I know him on a personal level. I know his family. Mm-hmm. And people thought that I was throwing my brother under the bus when I said that Eric smoked crack with my brother. And but like I said, in the platform that I'm in criminal justice, I have stood on a stage with my brother and trying to get him to turn from the error of his ways. And so it's no shame as far as him being on drugs. That's what led me to criminal justice, is what my siblings was doing. That's why I got 2 degrees in criminal justice and substance abuse, because of things that they were doing. Okay, but getting back to the city council, the city council is in such chaos, and I don't care what nobody say, Eric Mays plays a major role in that chaos.
Okay.
He is smart, but he does not have the wisdom to know how to use his knowledge. He gets in his own way, and he causes things to be just hindered. Nothing can move forward, because he can have a vote. Someone will be able to be ready to vote with him, and he'll mess that up.
Now,
because
that's
he gets
true.
to talking about them, calling them names, all that kind of stuff, And so, like I said, my goal is for Flint to move forward. And as far as the president and vice president is concerned, now I really think that Jerry Winston Carter, Tanya Barnes, Eric Mays, Dennis Pfeiffer don't stand a chance because of the way things are already in motion.
Okay.
And as far as I sit up, I observe. I don't even say a lot no more. I just be observing. Now, I got to say this. Dennis Pfeiffer, he has a lot of nerves putting a video out to show Candace and what she was saying when he told Eva Worthing, go fuck yourself. I mean, what kind of stuff is that? I mean, and that needs to be addressed, because I have heard him say against Eric, when Eric was cussing about decorum, and it doesn't matter whether you're in the meeting or you're on recess, you should always have decorum. What kind of decorum is that?
That's true.
For you to tell your colleague to go fuck yourself.
Oh.
And here you are, you're supposed to be a businessman.
Oh, Lord.
And then even with the monkey comment, if he didn't mean to say that, what was wrong with saying that? I apologize. I didn't mean to say that. What's wrong with apologizing? I have said many times. I tell people all the time.
You got 10 more seconds, Miss Moore. 10 more seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I believe, as far as the president and the vice president is concerned, I believe that Candace would be vice president. Now, this is my personal thought. And I believe either Judy or Liddell is going to be the president. Now, that's my thought.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I got another caller. Thank you for calling in.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Press 1 to start the call, or 2. The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
Pretty good. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Deborah Coleman, and I'm calling from Flint, Michigan.
DC. What's up?
Well, good morning. Good morning. I don't have too much to say. I just started watching the council meetings. I'm not too much into politics or anything like that, but the first council meeting that I watched, it was terrible. My thing is, I thought the council was a group of people that are like the same views and trying to go for the same, I don't know what word I want to use, but the same views. And it just seemed like everybody be on that council bickering about their own problems. They're not trying to help Flint. Flint need a lot of help. I've been getting help around here through a lot of programs, and it's been hard, you know what I'm saying? And they want everything from what's under your toenails, you know what I'm saying? And it's ridiculous. But I am getting some help. But I'm listening to these people on this council, and all they do, they be bickering about stuff that don't make no sense. Y'all not even trying to make Flint better. It's like everybody bickering at each other because they want personal reasons, because they don't like this person. I think they need to throw the whole motherfucking council away and get a group of people that's going to be from Flint. Don't get me wrong. I love Eric Mays, and I know he rah-rah, but at least he do help. Only other person I seen when I looked, the lady Tanya Burns, she seemed like she was trying to help. Everybody else on the panel looking down, going to sleep on their phone. They don't care nothing about Flint. If you don't live in Flint, I ain't going to say that, Winters, because you don't live in Flint and you are trying to help. Mm-hmm. You are.
Thank you.
But it's just ridiculous to me to look at these council meetings and see how they're arguing like that. I couldn't come to a council meeting because I'm going to get handcuffed and get took to jail. Because I'm going to be jumping up like contempt of court shit on their ass. It's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? We need help. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I got a tree need to be cut down that's messing up my yard. I've been calling these people for 2 years. It keeps stopping up my bathroom. You know what I'm saying? There's people around here need help and there's money out here. And it's like they're not trying to get the money out here. Like y'all said, they want all this information from people. And it's hard. There's people out here that's working.
Right.
Single people. And they need help, still go to work every week. Some people just ain't got enough money at one time to go get a roof or go get windows or this and the other thing. And it's just crazy. I just think they need to stop all that bickering. I think we need a whole new damn council, Winter, for real. And I want to tell you, appreciate you, and I'm glad you do this. I also love my boy Arthur Wilson. He get out there and talk a lot of shit, but y'all do at least be getting stuff out there.
Thank you.
And people get more in tune, it might get better. Like you said, if the whole fleet come down to the council meeting, maybe they get better, but shit, from the ones I've been watching, they're going to be arguing tonight. They ain't going to get past whatever they're trying to get past tonight.
You're right. Well, thank you so much, caller, and we appreciate you bumping with us this morning.
All right, I'm bumping with y'all always. Y'all have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And see, I'm trying to do good. See, we trying to get this phone thing together, so I'm trying to give callers. We done narrowed it down to 4 minutes. 4 minutes. So I'm not trying to be rude.
Wendy's a little biased, but go ahead.
First, I do get people.
You're biased.
Well, the last couple weeks, shut up, Nikki.
Who messed that
caller? Caller, you've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Jason Davis, North Carolina.
Hello, North Carolina.
Ms. Barbara Moore is a sad case of stupid, if you ask me. If she can sit there and sign off on the mess that Ms. Liddell Lewis doing and Eva Worthing is doing, she's smoking some serious crack. Because for Eva Worthing to sit there and hit a resident and nothing gets said, Eva Worthing sat there and told another resident to shut the F up, go F off, gave several residents the middle finger. Nothing gets said, or let me guess, because she white, it's okay. Liddell Lewis over there disrupting the meeting, doing points of order every time Eric May spoke, sitting there saying point of information illegally, accepting bribes, nothing got done. What else did Miss Liddell Lewis do? Oh yeah, she left the meeting. She called a 30-minute recess. And there were objections, and she didn't say a word. But I guess everything that she does and that Eva Worthing doing and that two-faced Candace Machette be doing is okay. Even when the fact that the quorum was broke and Machette knew the quorum was broke, what did she do? She hid her face so she would not say, okay, the quorum was broke, waiting for Liddell to get back so that illegal meeting can continue to go on, knowing that it was broken.
Right.
I stand 100% behind Dennis Pfeiffer. He did not call her a monkey directly. He said that unless we address the monkey on, or did he said he corrected himself and said the monkey in the room, which in translation is the big issue in the room. But then what again did Liddell do? She went and made a big press conference about being called a monkey. She was never called a monkey. He was talking about the issue of how she constantly kept causing a meeting to descend into a dumpster fire. It's time for those 5 people to grow up, put on some big girls and big boy drawers, and learn how to run the business of the city correctly. Because they're leading down the wrong direction. And then they want to throw it on Jerry Winfrey Carter. They want to throw it on Tanya Burns, throw it on Dennis Pfeiffer and on Eric Mays, when really those are the 4 that's trying to make sure the business is getting done and really staying up for the residents. They need to remove Lewis from president. They need to remove her from the council altogether because the mess she's doing is wrong. and it's time out. It's time out. It's time for a new day in that city for things to change. But unfortunately, until people get enough balls to get rid of them, it will always be the same stuff.
Well, thank you so much, Carla. We appreciate you for bumping with us this morning.
And let me say,
have a good one.
Have a good one. Let me say this too, and this what I got to put this back out there, because we got to look at this awful media that's out here, like how Councilwoman Judy Priestley went home and got a gun. So basically, she go get a gun for 2 black women. Remember, Sister Muhammad and Gina was out there. Gina was just out in the car smoking a cigarette. But you see how they said they was threatened, and you saw Sister Muhammad pulling in.
Right.
But see, this is the game that the media allows to go down. But see, that'd be our problem. Then we have our own who go run to that media source. You know what I'm saying? You see Ron Farger be putting out half truth.
That's we sitting here.
Yeah, but I'm just saying this is the thing. But this is who the people watch. That's why you can see mid-Michigan, and you can see this, like you told the one guy, well, you can do that interview. They ain't gonna let you put the story out.
Yeah, that's what I told him. Whole thing.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't seen him since.
I seen when AC at the 7th Ward meeting, when the media came and talked to him. I ain't see AC story get put out there.
It won't be on there. When they take it back to the studio, they say, put that away.
But this is, and it's basically a media blackout on what's going on in Flint without us putting it out there, but you're not going to hear about that.
Start the call or choose to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is James Cochran. I'm calling from Flint, Michigan.
Hello.
How y'all doing? Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Winter.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I had to call to defend my councilman because I just heard the famous Barbara Moore say that he was a crackhead, basically, you know. I know Eric personally, you know, and he stayed 2 blocks from me, and Eric ain't never smoked no crack. Never. I know this was that. And for her to get on there and try to publicly humiliate him, it shows what's wrong with the city now, you know. She didn't say nothing about Eva. She didn't say nothing, the gentleman before me. She didn't say nothing about Liddell. She didn't say nothing about Judy. Her personal, whatever personal vendetta she has against Eric, it has to stop. Because she's been calling in for like over 4 years, publicly humiliating him.
Hey, she never called in here
that's
before.
right, and that's wrong. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. I just had to call and defend my counsel.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Thanks for bumping with us.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, have a blessed day.
Have a good one.
But I mean,
So she's never called in before, and you know what? I appreciate Miss Barbara Moore having the guts to call in being objective. We need objective views. Are we going to agree with everybody that calls in? No. These are the views and opinions of our callers, not of ours. So I appreciate if you don't have to agree with us, call in and let us know how you feel. Just don't call us no names. Okay.
Or 2 to decline. Press the call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Good morning. This is Shoot.
Hey,
what up, brother? Shoot.
Mo, what's going on?
Hey. Listen, I just want to comment right quick. Hey, on the issue with this Treasury coming into the city of Flint.
Uh-huh.
You remember a little while back when Maurice Davis was telling people, now people need to listen, that the 2 most important things you need to do is pay your taxes and your water bill.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's why they want these men. I couldn't understand for the love of me why the council and the mayor would want these people to come in here to this city and do this to the residents of this city after all with the water and everything that these people have been through. But this is a tactic. Let me tell you, this is their goal right there. If they get them in here, you're a lot. You think people have lost homes now?
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. It's going to be a lot of more people losing homes and stuff. I can't believe these idiots would do that. But let these people come in. And that's all I can say. You and Mickey have a good day, and I'm out of here.
You have a better one.
Thank you.
And I'm just going to say this. You know, that's why I do appreciate it. His council, I mean, when his residents called in, his constituents, as they call them, they called in and defended. Like, sometimes it do come out, even if it's your opinion, it can come down there as slander, to be honest with you. Because I was the one when she called in the first time when Miss Barbara Moore called in when I was recording with Dewan when she had said it. And I was the one who was like, nah, you putting business out. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it. That was me when I was with Dewan. Because I remember she came on the show when we was talking about it before. But my thing is this. This is where we kind of get confused at. Because you can't just say Eric is the worst and Liddell is better. That's why I look at it as not being objective. That's just
have
me.
different views and opinions.
Yeah.
That's what we must remember in media.
No, we do. That's why you don't see me tripping. I'm just
Caller, you've been
explaining.
bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Good morning. My name is AC.
Oh, AC.
Oh, shoot. Good morning, Mr. AC.
All right. Listen, let me clear up a few things, please. I was on the news, WYI, Channel 25 and 5, about the meeting that happened at Brennan Center. I was on there. I saw myself on TV.
Oh, okay.
With a lot of other people, so they did have me on there. And also, I want to say that over in the 9th Ward, they're finishing up the petition gathering to recall Eva Worthing. They've got the number needed, but they're going out today to conclude, make sure they have overage.
Yes, I heard they was almost
recall.
done. Mm-hmm.
And let me see. So, they're going out about 12 noon. Miss Biggs, Levy, that's what she told me. That's when they'll be going out. And Mickey, and we went to a whole bunch of folk complain and this and that. They don't do the work. They won't get out and help those who doing the fighting. And I'm like this. A wise gentleman told me this. He said, those without any followers are out for a long walk by themselves. And it's easy to pick off people who don't have anyone to stand with them or to follow them or to engage with them. Whole lot of people do a lot of talk, but a few, see. So I just want to encourage the people to get engaged. Do more than talk, but support. Send a contribution to your 810 News Media, Cap Chat, whatever you're doing. I have a broadcast. And on the most part, we support these platforms out of our own pocket. Out of our own pocket.
Right.
And I want to say that. And as I close, I've been on the air for going on 17 years, next year, 16 years, and 95% of my broadcast that I pay $6,200 a year comes from my, and I just made up my mind next year, January, I will not do it. I will not do it because if it's helping people, they ought to support it. And this is not a job for me. It's not a job for you or Mick. Our livings are made. We're doing it because we want to share information to the community.
Absolutely.
Thank you and have a blessed day.
Thank
Bye
you
now.
as well. Thank you. Thank you.
And let me address this comment with Barbara Moore before you take another call. She says, please don't interject words into what I... No, I was saying when you was before, it's not interjecting words. I just remember we had a conversation before, Barbara Moore. Now, you have to understand, you was allowed to call in here and do what you wanted to do, and that was, that could come right down to slander. I get what you're saying, but you do have a bias toward Eric Mays. You got to remember, this is a platform for everybody, but it's just not for you to come call in where you just say, okay, Eric Mays, and then Mickey don't interject. No, I'm going to interject because you interject when you call in and said what you want to say. And this was the problem we had last time. Now, don't get me wrong, but you just can't. I'm not going to allow you just to call in and feel like you want to bash Eric Mays, just like I ain't going to let people call in and bash Dewan, even though we don't agree with everything, but we're going to be real about one thing. Don't always think because you just got back on here, you can't be going back off of here.
Mickey.
No, I'm not, because I don't be liking when people do that. See, this is what I'm going to stop. You might be cool with them. I still ain't forgave
Mickey,
some of the stuff that went
Mickey,
down.
We're media.
Yeah, we are, but media.
media.
But I'm not going to come to your house and tell you how you run it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't do that.
We're media.
Just keep it honest. If you don't like, I don't like the people you like. It's just point blank.
But, people calling and they give their opinions about.
Yeah, but don't do that.
Dale and
Or to decline.
Everybody else.
The call will start at the beep.
Caller, you bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Good morning. This is Tia.
Hello, Tia.
And
You mean this is Winters? Because you was me the other day, girl.
Tell her good morning.
My bad. Okay, this is Tia 2.0. My bad. But I was calling in this morning because I echo the sentiment of Mr. Shu that called in about this tax collector coming in. And I'm trying to figure out what legs do Judy and Quincy have to stand on with the amount of money that they owe. Like, I don't understand why Quincy's house has not been taken as much as he owes in taxes.
She out of here.
And I'm like, he's not making smart decisions, taking these luxury vehicles and, this high price zero turn, and I'm like, I'm wondering, are people in his ward, are they looking at that and seeing that, my council person has not even paid his taxes, but yet he supports a woman, he supports the second ward councilwoman for bringing the tax collector in here, knowing that we're already impoverished,
right,
to take even more money from us. And that was pretty much my thing. And I also want to say that I thank you guys for getting the message out, getting the word out. You're helping a lot of people. I wish it was, like, I would say, easier or better handicap accessibility, so some of my people could get out. And I do want to encourage people to please engage with art, because I'm almost certain everybody in Flint got somebody that's got cancer. And, I just wanted to ask y'all to please keep my uncle in your prayers. Bless my aunt as she stand by his side, because he got stage 4 cancer. That's my uncle that live in Flint. And, things are not going so well right now. But I just ask y'all, please keep the Alston and the Cooper family in your prayers and Flint, please.
Absolutely will. Thank you so much. Thank you for calling.
Thanks for calling in, Tia.
Mm-hmm.
10-4.
10-4, good buddy.
And let me say this, people. I just do it, but I mean, I'm not doing that fake shit. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't do fake shit. I'm not gonna do it today. I'm not gonna do it tomorrow. I didn't like her energy she was bringing. This ain't no, because you gotta understand. And I learned this from a long time ago, from when I was listening to Al Sharpton show. I'm not gonna get no platform for an op to come on here and be disrespectful. I'm not gonna do it. I will not do it. I'm just being honest with you. I watch the big people do it. They do not tolerate madness. You don't let people come on. See, that's divisive. Just like I seen her, like in Dewan post, saying little slick stuff. You're not finna come over here and play them games. Don't, because she cool. You, like I said, you can forgive. I forgive, but I don't forget.
No.
You're not coming over here with that BS. She can go on where she been at.
Forgiving and all of my personal stuff, I leave it at the door.
No, I did too. I left her at the door.
We are a media group,
and I'm not putting up with it.
We let no. Do I agree with the statements about Eric Mays? I do not.
No, I ain't like the going back and forth with me. But
what I'm saying, I can't read the comments and do for this too.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is that people call in and they talk about Liddell, they talk about everybody else. We're just trying to bring some more objective views. Now, whatever y'all had going on in the comments,
I mean, her never really got along. I'm just gonna be honest with you.
And she's talked about me and my family in the worst of ways.
But I'm saying, but you can deal with her.
I left that shit at the door because I'm here doing a job.
But she didn't leave hers at the door. She didn't come. She wanted to come with slander.
Okay, Mickey.
And I was only telling the truth. I'm just telling you what I know.
Saved by the phone.
Good. I'm not dealing with it.
Start the call or 2 to decline. Press the call will start at the beep.
Caller, you've been bumped in. Good morning. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, how's it going? This is Randall from Texas.
Hey, Texas.
Well, Mickey, y'all doing all right today?
Yeah,
we're doing pretty good. I'm trying to calm Mickey down.
It's an excellent morning.
You know what, Mickey, it's all right, man, because I've been feeling that same way for about the past 20 minutes. I'm at work, and I'm already like, I'm going to just listen. And then I heard that mess that she was spewing. I'm like, that's just not even, that don't even make no sense. She spent more time talking about Eric Mays and crack.
Right.
You got the city going to shit.
Right.
You know, right. So you focus on the wrong thing, man.
Right.
You know, Eric is one person. One person. We talking about a whole city.
What objective did she call? She wanted to call in, oh, this who should get it. Candace should get it. The president. You want to call because you think y'all got the 5 votes. This is why Flynn is in the situation that she didn't call saying, you know, looking at people, houses got took. She don't call about none of that. Her whole thing is Eric Mays, and I'll be damned. You get it now. I'm not going to sit here and listen to it. Just tell me.
Eric's supposed to take her on a date or something and
oh, now listen, y'all. Well, I don't know about all of this past history stuff. I just want to talk about today.
She sounds like a mad ex-girlfriend, man.
Oh, my.
Sounds like a mad.
Going back down there to Texas.
She stays on him. But, you know, but the thing is, she was sitting there trying to defend Ava. And, you know, and I really tried to not get too much into that. But, you know, I've sat back and watched these meetings hours upon hours, like all of them. And I've seen how she's treated Black women constantly.
You don't hear her say nothing about that.
No, she talking about Eva.
No, but I'm saying, but you ain't never heard Barbara Moore say nothing about that.
No, she would say nothing about Eva. All the stuff that she's done, the K Fields just to treat, no, don't understand at all. I remember back when she used to like Monica Galloway, when Monica and Eric didn't get along, but then once Monica started seeing what Eric was talking about, then she started talking bad about Galloway.
Okay, well.
You know, so I mean, I sat back and paid attention and watched how she does. At the end of the day with her, if anybody who has any means of agreeing with Eric, she's got a problem with him. Like if Pfeiffer was still having issues with Eric, it would be good as gold. But because, you know, him and Eric, they can agree on some things, or we're going to talk about him saying, you know, go after yourself to Ava. I mean, leave the man alone. Quit bothering him. Leave him alone.
There's other shows she can go watch.
Well, you know what? As I said it before, those are the views and opinions of our callers, not necessarily those of ATN News Media Group. But thank you, caller, for bumping in and keep bumping with us.
All the time. Y'all take care.
Thank you.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So I guess my little objective callers calling in didn't work out so well this morning, so I'm going to try that again.
No, it would be different, but that's just like, listen, I know it's people on here who we not cool. So I'm not going to lie. I'm not cool with a lot of them. So y'all really don't hear me.
I just want us to be
I get what you
everybody.
No, I get what you're saying, but some people I don't need to hear from, to be honest with you. I don't need no you want to talk slick back. Oh, you interject. You came on a platform that's not yours. You was allowed to call in. That's something. I mean, listen, man.
You gotta look at me. You can't look at the comments.
No, I'm not looking because I'm just trying to like. Do you see Channel 5 letting them call in and do anything? I thought that was disrespectful when Council did it. She wasn't being germane. She wanted to put her hate out here for Eric May. Prime example. Then you just put DeWine up out of Flint Politics Reboot because you said you got tired of it. I get tired of this mess that she putting up here. If you was calling, telling, I wouldn't care. Then she just said, oh, you very object. You give it on everybody, but she don't. How she giving you props on where you call out everybody, but then you only want to call out one person, Eric Mays. I'm talking about Barbara. How can you, in one breath, you saying this, but then you ain't even objective? Well, this my opinion. She don't see people losing their houses. She didn't never want to say nothing about the Mitchell boys, but this the thing, but this the BS that we get. That's why I be saying I'm not gonna be cool with people who not on the same what we trying to do. That's why right now you see it, the brother mad. I've been doing this.
Sister Audrey said, leave her out there with your auntie.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying I'm not dealing with none of that madness, man. Because I sit back and watch the stuff they do. I watch some of these people who be watching be sitting on there was DeWine. Like I look at Pastor Chris Martin. Some of these people support him. I'm looking at him on a post and don't even know what's going on. Oh, you want one, but that's what I'm saying. But we'll still
don't mess around with
but I'm saying, but she was one of them. See, I don't forgive and forget, and that's what about me. I don't play them games. You're not gonna sit out here. I'm not gonna be cool with Adele and I've been doxxed by her. Like, see, people don't care. Like, you can be all right. Like you said, she went and did this to you. I wouldn't give a fuck who it was. God himself would have to come down and tell me, let it go. When you didn't, my kids stay, I'm up here. My girl at work, my kids, one of them at the crib now. What if somebody just chose to do this? That's why I don't get none of them plans. I still understood what Dennis was saying. First thing she come on, oh, Dennis said this to Eva, fuck off. But what about when Eva cussing?
Yes, and she didn't get 30 days.
She cuss and say all type of stuff, but we as black people, we so foolish, That's how I don't be want to listen to none of them people, man. If it was really how I was, I wouldn't deal with none of them. All of them is snakes to me. When they seeing people losing and getting put out the house, you seeing a mother cry, I would be fucked up if my kids, and I had to go up to council begging for help. You don't see none of this madness. Do you see the mayor? You see a black police chief get fired? But none of this you want to, it's Eric Mays. I get sick of that shit. I'm just be honest with you. Even this back and forth shit with Dewan, I get sick of that shit. And I'm not even in it. But I get sick of it. But if you're going to call it out, my thing is, listen, you come on here with that BS, I'm blocking you. I don't need you. I'm just going to be honest with you. Ain't finna be no back and forth or we doing this and that. If you can't take constructive criticism, come over here.
Well, in order for me to keep my damn job today, don't call in arguing with Mickey no more.
No, it ain't that. It's just y'all got to see what's going on. They acting like Eric the worst, but it take 5 to 6 votes to move stuff. Stuff is getting moved. Tanya told you that. Let you know they move things. But they can't get 5 to 6 votes to help the people, the citizens of Flint.
Well.
And then that's why it goes back to the bottom. I'm just saying, that's why God said, let the elders die off.
Okay, Mickey. We can't kill all the old
people.
No,
I'm just saying no, but y'all study playing games and you going to church. Look at the times. Look at the times.
Is that if we're a news outlet, everyone is not going to have the same views and opinions as us. That's all I'm saying. Do I necessarily like these people? I ain't never got to see these people again in my life. You know how I feel about some of these people. But in order for me to sit up here,
I don't know how you might feel.
Well, you should know. You should know because they've been talking about me and my family for years.
And but you can get back cool with them. I can't.
Mickey, a phone call doesn't make me be cool with nobody.
But that's what I'm saying. I get what you say. I'm just different. I'm not like how everybody else is. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because I see the games that was played. I see the stuff that they did. You know, I went along with it because Maurice was saying you let them see, but no.
Look, Michelle, yes.
No, you sometimes.
But see, Randall, that's what I'm saying. I agree. You know, like everybody's not going to have the same views and opinions as we do.
I get that, but it's just with her. I could rather do without her opinion.
Okay, all right. So can we move on?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, let's move on with her.
Do without a couple more.
Okay, done.
I don't know. Depends on the next call.
All right. Well, this would be a good time for our scheduled break while we wait for Black Tony to show up today. If you like our content, please hit that Cash App, $810 News Media Group. We're here Monday through Friday with a variety of shows that we bring to you with not only the truth, but our views and opinions. But our views and opinions of our callers may not necessarily be the views and opinions of A10 News Media Group. So please don't sue us because we don't have any money. Thank you. Now back to the show.
No, I'm just saying I don't like the folly. God dang it. I'm just being honest with you. I don't like
Lord have mercy. You know what?
I don't.
Because
I can't deal with stuff like this, man.
I can't bring, when you get on 10, it's so hard for me to bring Mickey back down.
I can't deal with fakeness, man. I don't like want to be around fake people, man. I don't. I go for family, friends, or whoever. I'm not doing none of that. Them days is over with. You go over here, you talk about me behind my back with this person. We're going to be sitting up in each other's face smiling. Because on regular shows, they don't have call-ins. You know, people just listen to the regular show. But I'm just saying this a privilege that you giving. You don't want nobody to come in. Just say a person like the person called in, I see dead. See, that's playing when you're trying to be serious.
Yes, I know.
And I don't have time for that. It's like I get tired of that. I've been saying this on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? All this madness, but then I want to call out what's really going on. I get it. This people, don't get me wrong. I don't agree with everything Eric do. But I'm not
into all the bullshit.
But I just don't deal with you. I just don't deal with you.
I'm just
all that back and forth. I see people I don't deal with at council. I go up in there. I'm a businessman. I know how to conduct business. But that wasn't business. That's when I come on here Like, I'm not crazy. I know we getting more people to saying what we doing, so they're gonna be reaching out. But don't listen. If you don't like me, don't like me. But don't come on something that we doing, because it's gonna be a lot of haters that's coming. That's cool.
Absolutely.
If you know you a hater, don't come on here calling in. I would really prefer. I know we're gonna get some foolish. I ain't gonna say all calls gonna be foolish, but if you want to do the slander, come on now. I mean, is getting any better? Because all we're gonna do is just showing people going back and forth. That's all we finna do. We just finna be going back and forth, not getting nothing done. This ain't where you want to call in every day and Eric, this. No, I ain't even finna let you get off the ground with it. Oh, Black Tony then popped in. Thank God.
Thank you, Jesus, because light-skinned Tony, because Mickey is Black Mickey today. Lord have mercy. Barbara Moore called in. I'm trying to open it up to an unbiased media center, and all hell then broke loose.
But then told me I'm real biased. What you just did? You just called in bias and all. That's when
it's okay. Okay, can I get back to the rest of
go ahead,
my
I
notes?
gotta set it up. Let me just
Lord
block the camera
Jesus.
for a second. I forgot them Winters friends, y'all. Them not my people.
Don't you ain't gonna tell them put them people on me as my friend. The way they didn't talk, because somebody calls in, I was their friend.
You unblocked them, and I had them blocked.
Out because we're running a company.
I just had to block 2 of them.
Mickey.
She the second.
Don't put that stuff out there about people being my friends, because I don't have it. There are no friends in politics, sweetheart. No friends in politics. So now let's You have no friends in politics, Mr. Clack. None at all.
We ain't meeting politics.
And you're trying to lighten the mood. You know, Mickey is just, you know, he tripping. I know. Go on, sit back down, Ernie. I had Ernie tripping here. Let me go on, because I wore my hair today because Big Bird is cute today. So go on and sit back down. So hell, I don't even know what to talk about right now, because Mickey done took me all off.
Your friends, these people,
no, you gonna quit. You gonna quit calling these people my friends, Mickey.
I remember a time ago when she them cool, you should be friends.
Mickey.
You forgot that? I don't forget
you
nothing.
You live and you learn.
And I keep telling you, live where they at.
You live and you live and you learn, Mickey. You live and you learn. Everybody that watch us will not agree with what we're saying. And what I don't want to do is have people. Now, I understand what you all are saying about calling in with the slander and talking about people. But I don't want it to be a one-sided show where people just have to agree with us to call in. I want people to be objective when they call in. I don't want everybody that call. I don't want people around me that just agree with me all the time. I want people to be able to call in, voice their opinions, and then we talk about it. That's the type of show that I'm aiming for. Now, I get the whole thing about the crack issue and all of that, but I think we should be objective. Clay, don't you agree?
I agree to a certain extent.
Right, to a certain extent. Now, I'm not saying open the phone lines out and let her talk for every day, but everybody's not going to agree with us. People talking about Dennis and Liddell and Tanya all damn day long.
Here's the thing, and I guess I'm being, they can't, even if she does call in, she only got a couple of minutes, or so to speak, right, to speak her mind. There's an hour and a half, and 5 days out of the week to address her, or
right.
So, like, literally, she can't win. Right. Like, but we do need those type of opinions when Like,
yes.
I ain't gonna lie, this is my first time being elected to anything, and there's been a couple times when people come and spoke directly to me about something, and the first time I was like.
Right, it'll make you do that look. It'll make you do that look.
But then it's like, all right. At the end of the day, everybody got their own opinion, so ain't nobody gonna agree with you 100% of the time. You know what I mean? So either you can take it in, or you could be like, man,
and I do prime. What makes you think that I care what you say about me? I don't care.
But this my thing. I get what you.
I get what you're saying too, Mickey.
My thing is this: she came in the comments. Don't interject.
I wasn't reading the comments.
I know, but it wasn't. But it was to me because she was talking to me. And my thing is this: I've been down this street with her before. You know her. I just met a lot of y'all doing this when I got to doing this. I just met a lot. So my thing is, I don't know you like that.
Yes, Dennis, I asked her to call in if she was going to come on here and watch. I asked everybody to call in. If they want to call in, I wasn't having her like call in and start some shit. But call in.
But this the thing, what I know about.
Don't be scared to call in.
This is what I know about Mrs. Moore. And I'm being respectful. I knew what she was going to do. That's why I interjected. Because when I was recording DeWine, I remember I was the one who said, why is on that when she was on that pot, like how she was in the chat, we weren't doing call-ins over there. And I was just interjecting, like I didn't agree with it when she did it then.
Right.
I listened to a city council, her call. I already knew what the call was going to be. That's why I was like, shit.
I thought that I knew that name before. She used to call in the city council and direct all her comments towards
Eric.
I remember. Okay, that was back during COVID.
And I already knew what that was. I didn't tell you she couldn't do it. I just said, I'm like, here she go.
No. Dennis said, to be fair, Winters asked her to call in. I asked her to call. Don't be scared to call in.
And let me ask you
That's when I'm like, I don't want people to be scared to call in.
No, I understand. But look, let me ask you this. Do the bat phone got caller ID?
Oh, yeah, the burner phone.
Okay, so look, the bomber. So look, you can, like Art just said, I'll call in to object. Like, why don't you just, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't know how you can screen the calls, but somebody that could directly call in to what she was talking about.
I'm not, but
it wasn't her, it's me.
I
don't know why you defending it. It was me.
Now you got me reading the comments.
I'm defending the show.
You know what I'm saying? I was defending.
I agree. Winters, you asked her to call in. I'm getting confused because people shouldn't be scared to call
and that's my thing. And I'm going to say this again. I could see, and I'm going to use a little counsel. She was being germane to what was being talked about. She wanted to do what she did 1,000 times over and over again that she only do this Eric. That's all she do. And you also heard me say, I just want to let him call in and just dog the brother DeWine out. That's not helping this community. When you get a divisive person like her, I ain't saying it wasn't wrong. Why she couldn't call in and say nothing else about the garbage, this and that? She wanted to brag about that it was going to be all she was going to give. She didn't call about nothing helping the city. It was just her calling in.
You're right, Michelle. We got to fit this.
Yes,
man, it's just like I don't deal with them people, man. It's another one on here. I'm letting her stay on here because you want. I didn't have beef with these people.
No, at the end of the day, this is your platform.
No, it ain't that. I didn't have.
All I'm doing is trying to have an open and objective audience.
We just got to get another producer. I can't be in here when them fools come on because I didn't see this. I didn't see it. They do not stick to what's going on. They make it about themselves, and it's Eric. I'm not gonna deal with him because I don't deal with him in real life on my own page, and that's what I'm saying. Call? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
He put the number. He put that number up. What?
Oh, it's but we turn it off at 10:30 when Clark get here.
Clark. Let me get off of this, man.
I ain't tripping.
It become more than what it really is.
I mean, the mood was already messed up here. I was just like, let's get some more objective callers in, and then we went. It was back to. Went to a dumpster fire. Our show went dumpster fire.
And I was just, me and Barbara Moore was going back and forth.
And I was listening to the show till I walked in the door. So
I was like, hell, what's going on in the comments? I'm thinking, we got an objective caller. I mean, we knew she wasn't going to call in and then praise Liddell and them. But all of our callers call. I mean, I'm not sticking up for anything that she said about fire. Okay, I'm not calling Eric no crackhead. I ain't never seen Eric smoke no crack. I ain't never known him to smoke no crack. None of that. I don't agree with that statement. But what I'm saying is, you gonna have people call in that don't agree with you. You gonna have people that you not gonna watch you, and let them people that have all of this energy on Facebook, let them call in and talk, so we can talk back.
But she won. I could do without.
Hey, look. If we can go over a couple minutes, if you don't call in.
I know I tried to call in.
But I'm just saying I could do without Barbara.
I know what you're saying, Mick. I trust me. I know what you're saying, John.
Okay, Mickey. I mean, I called it. I turned the phone lines.
Taylor, I could do without her. I don't need that. I'm just being honest.
It's your shit.
Hey, we gotta do what you say.
No, you don't. Y'all can do see. That's where I be thinking. That's where the sliding is coming in. Now, and I'm just gonna be honest and just call it out. It's just no, it ain't because y'all know I don't hold nobody. I don't. Y'all let y'all.
I didn't mean. I wasn't trying to be sliding.
No, I ain't talking to you. She know who I'm talking to about defending Barbara Moore. Barbara Moore. To me, I'm just say this. To me, that's your friend. I mean, I ain't gonna say your friend, but I see you trying to be Nice. Y'all trying to work it out. I'm not.
No, hold on. No. Because I got to do this.
Nah, go ahead. I'm
because
done with it because I don't agree.
I don't call back. First of all, she's not my friend. There's no friends in politics. I know who my friends are, and she's not on my list of friends. Okay. But what I'm saying is that we have to be objective. If we're gonna be a news media group, we can't be one-sided. Everybody is not going to agree with us. And I'm not defending Barbara Moore personally. I'm defending all of the other Barbara Moores that's out there. You don't have to be scared to call in. I don't want everybody who don't like Eric Mays be scared to call into the morning bump because they feel like they're going to get jumped on. Because there's people out there that don't like Eric Mays. There's people out there that don't like Tanya Burns. There's people out there that don't like Dennis. It's people that don't like Jerry. We don't have to have callers that call in every day to agree with us. That's all that I'm trying to say.
I agree with that. But I also agree with Mickey. I just called.
Okay, all right, you can call back now.
The call or 2 to decline. Press 1 to start it. The call will start at the beep.
Caller, you've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Art Woodson calling. How y'all doing this morning?
Pretty good.
All right, listen, man. What y'all talking about is fantastic. Y'all know all of them talk mega mess about me, and just like DeWine being on there, and you know, I even spoke with you, Mickey, and you too, Winters, and I said, man, don't even give him y'all platform.
You did,
but you still did it, right? And he got on there talking in circles and everything else, but y'all gave him a platform. We all know what Barbara Moore has to say. You know, sometimes she speak good, sometimes she don't. But if you know what you're saying, you want to make it fair.
That's
no matter
it.
what she has to say, you still, you know, try to make it fair to where people feel like they can come on your show and speak their mind and speak their opinion. And, you know, just let it go in one ear and come out the other, you know, and move on. I mean, you can't allow DeWine to come on there and speak his negative stuff and then turn around and kick her off. If anything, you should have kicked DeWine off when he was disrespecting everybody on that show the other day. You know what I'm saying? Saying, hey, this is the end of the show right here. But y'all went on, did the show because that was his opinion, and, you know, y'all brought him on the show. And, you know, I'm just saying, you know, you like you said, Winston, you don't want people that's going to always agree with you, because sometimes you can be wrong, and that person that disagree with you might give you something that you might be able to use.
Right.
So, I mean, you might not like it, you know, might not like what that person has to say, but she has to deal with Eric Mays. Eric Mays, you know, matter of fact, I said things about Eric, and I apologize to him.
We all have, right.
And I said some things to the brother, and I had to apologize. But at the same time, Mickey, the way you the producer, it's your show. It's your show. I'm not telling you what to do, but, you know, if you want to captivate and bring a bigger audience to where they saying, hey, you know what, they fair over there, they at least let you say what you got to say. And then if she said, you got people in the comments that'll get it right or whatever, you know, and you know, they'll go after the person if they believe that it's not true, but you let them go and say what they have to say. And but some people, man, you just can't deal with it. Some people is so disrespectful, but hers is something that she's been saying for the longest, you know. But I'm just saying, I'm not. It's just my opinion, because some people you have to do away with, like DeWine Robertson, that greasy mouth, toad mouth.
See, here you go. That's why he about to put out a diss tape on you. Then here you go. You started off good, and now you taking a turn.
But hey, look, I ain't even had nothing to do with y'all's show. You know what I'm saying? I ain't said nothing to the brother. I called him and said what I had to say to him. And for him to say something about me on that show, you know, it messed me up. And then, you know, all this subliminal dissing and all this other stuff, you know what I'm saying? And then dissing Mickey. See, Mickey able to move on. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? And for him to do that, you know, I understand. And then you got other people out there, Lou Mason. I never talked to that brother. So in a way, I can understand where Mickey coming from. But y'all have a talk show where you saying that you want to make it fair and balanced. I don't have a talk show like that. I ain't gonna make it fair and balanced like that. So, I mean, I was just speaking on, you know, y'all 810 Media Group. Y'all trying to make it fair, and y'all trying to build an audience and let people know that you can come on and state your opinion. You know what I'm saying? But with me, I'm on a different platform where I don't want to hear your bull crap. So that's
Thank you. Well, thank you, Art, for calling in and bumping with us.
Thanks for calling in. And that's
all right.
And that's the only point that I'm making. I can see it's not that I didn't care. You did the whole call with her. She went to trying to talk slick to me in the comments, and I responded.
But then you start calling her my friend because she was talking to you in the comments. What that got to do with me?
Sarcastic.
Request for information.
Go ahead.
Do the time clock when the caller called in, so I can get my time back because my show been.
Go ahead.
I'm just being funny. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm just saying, they was in the comments.
Yeah.
I'm trying to have this, you know.
No,
let's be objective.
She was talking slick.
People that don't like everybody.
She was saying, of course, I don't tune in to watch this. Cool. You said I'm helping you get off of it. You ain't got to tune in no more. You're blocked.
But see,
she don't know how to handle. She don't know how to control herself.
But this is where you need to be like me. This lady, no, I'm gonna tell you.
I ain't gonna never be like that.
No, I'm gonna tell you. She done talked about me, my husband. Everything that then came out of me, okay? Up one side and down the other. I done been dragged by her, that whole little group, person I done called auntie and everybody else. But guess what? I left that shit at the door. That stuff don't bother me.
But hold up. Nope. This is where I'm gonna stop you at. Because you said you left it, but then you and Brother Dewan could have been stopped. That's what I'm saying. You can't just you can have this compassion for on this end and don't have it on this end. My thing is, we being objective. I already know the BS she coming with. That's what I'm just saying.
Listen, I had an interview with Dewan. If I didn't want to mess with him, I'm talking about
no. Did you block him? You came on and said you had to block him today, right?
Yes, I blocked Dewan because he kept going for 5 damn days. She just called in for 4 minutes.
No. But you was missing. She was going in the chat. She called herself trying to check me in the chat. And this where our stuff, it didn't go from the call. It went from what we was talking up in here. And I don't have to, you don't tell me. If you tell me I don't have to tune in, I'm going to help you not tune in.
Hey, how about them Lions?
Oh, they won. That's why I came in on a day like this. Because I ain't dealing with no BS. Well, it's going to be plenty. Look how the caller called in when a mayor from Compton called in. Look how the caller.
Why did I block Dewan on my platform? Because Dewan was going on for 5 damn days.
And I wasn't even finna let Barbara Moore get off. I said on 2 comments.
5 days. He kept going on saying that he don't take stuff to Facebook. I had already said he was going to put out a post saying he was catching flights, not feelings. Then he did that. Then he called me an elder and the retirees. And then he talked about the veterans.
Why would you do that? He
had to go.
Look, he shouted at me. I ain't say nothing. I just, like I said, when he called us up, I shot soft porn. Did you see me get mad?
Well, I thought that was funny. I'm like, I never seen nothing making porn stuff.
Wait a minute. See, I didn't shot no soft porn. I came on here and said you was deflecting. I said, man, you deflected on what y'all conversation was. Did I interject in y'all conversation when y'all had it? That was for you and Dewan. And
yes, you came over and got the microphone.
After Gina told me what he said about me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't hear me say nothing. I sat over here. I was walking out because it wasn't my show. It was for y'all, you and Gina them to handle it. Sister Muhammad came in. I done seen the subliminal shots he's been shooting. I don't care. It's like this. With me, I don't know. I'm just different. I feel like once you cross that line with me, and I get it, you can, like I said, I didn't cut her off from you having a conversation. She was being disrespectful to me in the chat.
But see, what I do on my Facebook group and on my personal page, I don't have to deal with you. And she's not on my Facebook account. She's not in my Facebook group. But this here is a business.
But no,
that's all I'm saying.
Go ahead.
Look, let me ask both of y'all this stuff.
Come on.
Why are we still giving her that much?
I don't know. I don't know.
Like that, like this the same shit going on with the council. They just go off down.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, the residents is still ain't shit happening.
Now you see
what about my Lions yet?
Yeah, we can get to it now. Now you see why you need recalls. Now y'all need it's recalls, right? Because you need people moved out. Maybe moving her out can move somebody else in the chat. That's all I'm saying, and I'm done.
Okay.
Well, I don't know shit about football, but I seen the little people with the electric boat run down, like I told Mickey, in the last 3 minutes of the Lions game, and they scored a touchdown. And then I heard,
the little people with I'm like, who's she talking about?
She been hating.
The electric, the Lions played the Chargers. The Chargers. I forgot the name. The Chargers.
Okay.
So the Chargers won. No, the Lions beat the Chargers.
Yeah, they barely.
Well,
a win is a win.
A win is a win, but I wasn't thinking that it was supposed to be that close. You know what I'm saying? But what's his name?
Oh no, Bishop. Me and Mickey argue every damn day.
Y'all just don't know. That was light.
This is just online here. This is real light to what we do off here.
There's probably gonna be some words off here too.
We gonna probably
like Tony don't be around for none of that. I just want to throw that out there.
I'm telling you,
we ain't going nowhere. We gonna be right back on here bumping tomorrow morning. We gonna be bumping down at council like this. How me and Mickey get down.
Like about 10 times.
Hey, I'm gonna
he done fired me 20 times.
You coming down there today?
Man, Negro, you quit before I can say you fired. She quit. She be knowing you quit. I'm taking a vacation. Hang up the phone, but it'd be on a Friday. There'll be the weekend. Then I'll wait till Monday to hear from her.
I love you, Mickey Jordan.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're like a motherfucker. Oh, shit, call my girl up, then I know it's bullshit.
I'm trying to be a new Winters, a new Winters.
Fake it all outdoor.
Huh?
But let's get back to I said fake it all outdoor.
Look at you, Mickey. I'm gonna cut your ass out.
I know.
So look, I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't watching no other football but the Lions.
What the hell you come to work for today?
But look, because y'all was like, well, Black Tony ain't show up for work. I had a conference. I thought I told y'all where I was gonna be at all weekend. I left on Thursday.
But then you show up for work today and ain't watch no damn football games.
I only care about one team.
But he wasn't here Friday. We couldn't call him out.
I only care about one team.
Man, did you watch Michigan play?
A little bit.
Yeah, you ought to be fired.
I was in Lansing.
That's when
they
barely even had it playing.
Pennsylvania, and they knew Penn State was going to choke against Michigan.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Big game, James, their head coach, he always blow the game.
Hey, the only thing I feel it.
The Bengals game.
This is the only thing, and I know I'm about to get some flack for this, but the only thing I don't like
Bears.
about the interview at the end of the game was my man couldn't hold his tears back.
Who cried?
The Michigan coach.
The coach. Yeah, not the quarterback.
I thought you said they got rid of the coach.
No, the head coach, he just couldn't. But he had his offensive coordinator that took over as the coach. He had to coach the.
What was he crying for?
Because he was happy they got the win. You know what I mean? But it was like, come on, just be cool.
But look how they played him. They waited till they got on the plane to fly to Pennsylvania. And then suspend the coach where he couldn't go to Washington and get a judge that put an injunction in for the coach to coach.
It was.
I mean, but he's the first black. Was second to coach a football game, but the first black man to coach against a ranked team.
Excuse me.
Penn State. Oh, they are number 10.
Man, remember Penn State was 10, number 10,
number 10.
And they went to their crib.
Yeah, and they were in Penn State. At Penn State.
At Beaver Stadium.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing. The only thing I know about
Beavers whiteout too.
Is the Beavers that was on Cloud Road.
White on.
Hey, but this the thing. I was like, when I was like kind of trying to watch it a little bit.
It was snowing?
No, whiteout mean everybody had.
But why the team ain't wear white jerseys though?
Because it really wasn't a whiteout game. They just came in white.
Well, why did y'all say whiteout then?
That's what they said.
That's what they said, but it wasn't a whiteout game. That's what's crazy. Because usually when it be whiteout, even the football players
wear white, all white.
Had all white jerseys on. The whole stadium be
white. They be having the white game towels.
DC, I don't know nothing about football. You didn't know that for the last 30 years. hell, I could probably say 40 years that you didn't know me. I'm just on here.
Only not to cut you off. Only thing I'm scared about the Lions with they need to fire their defensive coordinator.
I don't necessarily agree with it.
Did you see defense yesterday?
Yeah, but
where was it at?
She talked about the Beavers.
I think it's with adjustments. Now,
what's going on with Jim Harbaugh though, y'all?
He's suspended for sign stealing.
Y'all didn't even know. I knew who Jim Harbaugh was.
Because the person put it
Damn,
right.
I didn't think I seen that in the chat.
The name right.
That's why I ain't even been watching the chat. The chat done got me pissed off.
Good. You need to close that whole damn laptop tomorrow. Hell, I thought he was about to come up here and chokehold me. Thank you. He just on here. She said she just on here in case Mickey snap again. I know that's
I ain't, man. I just don't like
that. He snaps.
No, I can dig it, Mick. I can dig it.
Man, we get shot. Y'all know, man. I be watching those people dog us out, man.
But you know, Mickey just got into politics.
See, I watch them dog us out.
You've been in politics your whole life. Your mother and father is Brenda and Floyd Clagg.
No, see, okay. So since we back on politics, I'm gonna let all y'all 129 people and y'all two know something that everybody really don't know.
Break it down, Clagg.
Okay, so look, when it comes to my view of politics and politicians, I grew up with two politicians in the house, and I didn't really the corruption and all that stuff is like.
Oh, you got two phones?
Yeah,
one for the plug and one for
no businessman.
But I never really saw corruption. You know what I mean? Like I would see it in Chicago or in the movies. You know what I'm saying? But seeing it firsthand, like I'm seeing it now, it wasn't really. I don't know if it. You know, my parents weren't like that. You know what I'm saying? So like all of this stuff that's going on now, it's like I'm green to it. You know what I mean? It's like
and that's what I'm saying. I'm numb to it. I done had death threats. I done had to call the police.
They
done threatened to blow up everybody I know.
I done had look. This is 128 people. I done had death threats. My house done been shot up. They just tried to burn down one of my rental properties over here. So it's not just councilman in the second ward. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's not just a councilwoman in the second ward. I'm sorry, excuse me. I mean, no, that was a mistake. I mean nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I didn't even catch it.
It's councilwoman in the second ward. It's not just her that receives the death threats. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I practice my Second Amendment. You know what I'm saying? But it's just
sometimes you just gotta let the shit just roll and let it just roll down to the flow.
I just never really saw politics how it is now growing up. You know,
it didn't used to be like this.
And then I think a lot of times when people, especially dealing with my mom, because my dad went for the bullshit. Like I think a lot of people try to play my mom as like to her
for being nice.
Yeah,
I mean, she was always a nice lady.
Yeah, she seemed like the toughest out of the two to me.
She is, but people don't like just me looking at things and seeing how people interact with my mom. People don't really act like how they act around her, and to the general public. I'll be telling her stuff like, "Hey, this happened." They be like, "No, they're so nice," and I'm like, "Hey, look, they were that way in front of you."
Right.
They didn't want you to get, to see the real them. And so you can get this skewed, view of them. You know what I'm saying? But the real them, if you start watching these, I can't get her to watch a city council meeting.
I don't blame her.
Like I can't get her to watch nothing.
I don't blame her.
I can't get her to even watch us. You know what I'm saying? Because we talk about that. So her view of politics is like so, I don't want to say outdated, but it's outdated. You know what I'm saying? Like
and I get what you're saying, because that's what I'll be trying. I don't want my family feel like they got to defend me on Facebook. So a lot of the times if I do this and that, I don't have this, because I don't want, listen, man, I'm watching this thing play out in real time.
Mm-hmm. I won't let my mom on some political platform.
Whether they understand it or not, I'm watching our people disliking us, and we ain't even did nothing to them just because they created this. I done watched so many, like, listen, ever since I done started this, it seemed like I done caught more enemies. I already had some coming into the game. Let me just tell you that. I ain't gonna even lie. I already had a few ops coming in, but it's like I done gained so many more. And I'm gonna just say I was sitting on the sideline.
You ain't even done nothing. That's the whole thing. You haven't done a thing.
The only thing that anybody in this room has ever done is try to put out the truth.
Yeah,
and put out their own. And if you out here like it's if you out here lying and protecting these people that's lying and stealing, it seems like their career just does this.
Right.
But if you want to tell the truth, you know what I'm saying, you labeled as a radicalist, you
right,
just
insurrectionist.
Yeah,
we done been called all
like,
kinds
wait
of
a minute,
stuff.
like we just like y'all don't see what we seeing,
right?
But they don't care. That's what I'm looking at. It's like they don't care. It's like, man, when you see this,
Yeah,
you
politics is real deep.
I caught so much flack from 2 people in my inbox for the Mitchell boys when we broke the 911 calls. Oh my God. From one spiritual person and another regular citizen. You know, what if it was your kids? If it was my kids, I'd probably be turning up down there at city council.
I'm just invited people to church. They had posted Leighton on there. They had posted my pastor, my father, my children.
Hold on, who was that said I'm in on the money?
see,
where I'm in on the money. Yeah.
Right. Let me tell you, Clack is not balling right now.
Right.
I'm just not balling right now. He ain't balling, but he ain't balling. He ain't falling, but he ain't balling because you sharp from head to toe today.
This all came off the sale rack.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter. The hat was $9.99.
But I ain't seen you come in here with no unleashed on yet.
I saw you, so I ain't want to wear it.
See,
well, you can still wear my. I got an unleashed for every day of the week.
I got a red one. I ain't even put on yet.
And we want to, and you see Winters be showing the black entrepreneur. Clack do too. That show you we not biased.
Every day this week, I'm wearing something from a black company.
I don't wear Solidified, Unleashed.
Oh, I gotta get. He ready to come on too. I see him. He been telling me.
We gotta get Dante on here.
He been telling me. Yeah, he said he want to keep ready to come on. That's what I'm saying. I want to deal with blacks that's movers and shakers, not that's just on the people back. Like who really trying to help. You entrepreneur, this is open for you. I'm not gonna say you'd be on the Winters Hall show, Michael Jackson. You might get the Tito's and the Randys. Cause you getting all the big people Winters.
Yeah, I haven't interviewed anybody in a long time.
You just had Nick Few on here.
Damn.
Oh, I forgot.
See, you didn't have Don on here.
You hear that, Nick Few?
Hill Harper.
Dennis. You didn't have Hill Harper.
I forgot.
Like, come on,
the former mayor of Compton.
Oh yeah, the former mayor of Compton.
That was.
And you see how his constituent called in, but he was able to call in.
But I look at these people as everyday people, because they went to hall, and I don't see them as being stars.
You know how to make them sound effects work over there.
Because I'm a star myself, so.
Lorraine Thompson, I don't know. They might be shadowing us on YouTube. She said on Facebook. She said that her notifications ain't popping on.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta, but I fixed her phone. Maybe you got to update to YouTube or something because I remember putting 810 News Media Group on her phone at council and put the little bell so she get the notifications every time that we come on. So if you down there today, I'll fix it up for you again. So, but yeah. So, Mickey, you can put them on my show, Mickey. I'm here for everyone.
Yeah, right.
Necessary, not
right.
just the Hollywood
right.
stars.
Yeah,
or,
right.
the actress and the TikTok sensation.
Yeah, right. I tried to put one interview together. She said nope. I left it alone.
Well, I do have some local interviews coming up that I've told neither one of you about.
I know.
In a couple weeks, I will have something that Black people don't like to talk about: death. I'm going death. Look at both of y'all.
That's killed the whole spirit.
That's what I'm talking
I hate
about.
when my mom and them are coming out. They watch no
and
that's what
I'm saying. That's why I'm gonna have Sheldon Banks on, because we need to talk about this. I've been faced with a lot of death this year. You know what else I've been faced with? People we don't pre-plan. White folks pre-plan. Black folks wait until they die and leave their families. Got to make all the arrangements. Why can't we pre-plan too? Because I don't want to be put in the ground. I want to be put up there in them little bitty boxes. They got them little boxes up there.
Mausoleum.
Yeah, whatever you call them. That's where I want to go in. I don't want to go on the ground.
On the mantle,
No, they got where they can slide the casket in there. And they can put me up in there because I don't want to go on the ground because I don't like bugs.
Bugs get in there too. Yeah.
I'm not, you know what? We got 2 minutes. Sheldon Banks is coming
at that point of information, I get my 30 minutes.
Black Tony, you watch one damn football game.
Man, you gave us everything
one
you had.
Damn football
okay,
game.
What about Monday night? Who y'all got
tonight?
Bills and the Broncos.
Oh I'm going with the Bills.
Thelma
Buffalo
said, "Don't
Bill.
make my spot earlier. Do it when it happens. I can't stand you,
Well,
DC."
Bills or Broncos? Who you got?
The Bills or the Broncos?
Denver Broncos or the Buffalo Bills?
Okay, well, I need to know some details first before I be able.
Russell, that's Sierra husband's for the Broncos.
Okay, I'm going for the Broncos.
Who you going with?
See, that's all he had to tell me was a star.
I'm going with the Bills.
I'm going with the Bills with you.
Well, I'm going with Broncos because Sierra, she got a baby dude coming up. She had a baby already?
I don't know. She's so pushing him out since he got that another $100 million contract. He's been robbing money from the league, Russell.
Russell, yeah, I'm going for Russell. Russell got $100 million. I'm going for
his second. I just said he got another one.
Oh, yeah. Sierra have another baby, girl.
And 95% was guaranteed.
Come to Flint, have one. You get some extra money for having a baby here in Flint.
Where they play it though?
Buffalo, I think. Hold on, let me pull it up.
Y'all done made y'all choice now. Daryl Campbell, you still on here? No. Thelma, text Daryl Campbell and tell him to put $30 for me on Russell Simmons.
Russell Wilson.
Wilson.
They gonna lose. I'm glad we went with Denver.
Yeah. I ain't with Denver.
No, I mean with Buffalo. I'm with Buffalo with you.
I'm going.
I'm with the Bills. Yeah, I'm with, and I forgot the quarterback name, but I do like him.
What's his name?
Steph Curry.
No, that's basketball, man.
What's his name?
Okay, but ain't it NBA season yet?
Yeah.
Well, why we ain't talk about basketball?
Because Clark ain't watch it.
Well, I can be your basketball.
Come ready Friday, Clark.
You need to come ready. You need to come to work ready.
I was on business all weekend.
You wasn't doing
shit. He's standing on business. Like I came on this morning on business. I'm not dealing with them fakes from that group.
Again, as we take you out.
Shout out to Adam for never opening it back up again.
Shout out to A10. Shout out to A10.
Adam got them running over there. They don't know where to go. So he
Shout
shut it
out
down. Adam Ford. Yeah, he shut it. Good looking, Adam. You really taught him something. Go build your own thing up if you want to diss people.
Shout out to A10 News Media Group and still the greatest producer in the world, Mickey Jordan.
Okay, we got one of the hottest.
Yes, you are one of the hottest because he's hot right now.
Hostess in the game, Michael Clack.
Look.
I was getting ready to go to pat my back because guess what? I know I'm a star. Big Bird got it going on today.
Right, I'm Ernie. And we got Black Tony.
Who am I?
Black Tony.
I know I'm Black Tony, but I'm talking about his fire
came at you.
Oscar.
I got to be the Trevor.
Yeah, he the Grinch.
No, I thought Oscar.
The Grouch.
The Grouch. That was
Trevor got.
Oh, that's Trevor. Trevor got that all day long.
Trevor be mad. Trevor
be Count Blackula. This day not Blackula.
We
Count Dracula.
We about to go.
The one that be why?
Count Blackula.
We're gonna get us some Sesame Street shirts, babe.
I'm gonna make it.
Oh yeah, we
just say why?
Just put Ernie with an A10 chain on. All I need is Ernie with that A10 chain.
Make sure Big Bird is cute with that blonde hair. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my barber at Big Reds, Ray Ross.
That's what I'm talking about. Peace.